Hi hi!
Hi hi!
Welcome to Triple R series, where I, Lasse Liltved, reacts, reviews, and make a ranking out of every song for Eurovision 2025! Today it is Estonia's turn. Here you can see one of my favorite entries from Estonia of all time. Let's go! Espresso Macchiato. If this is anything like the Sabrina Carpenter song, I'm excited. Drinking something? Huh? Tommy Cash. I love Eurovision on a post-it note. Euros.
Espresso macchiato corneo.
Two bodyguards. He's like the wiggle machine from the United States.
Espresso macchiato.
Okay, more security. What's going on? At least there's a strong concept here, but okay.
I'm Tommaso, addicted to tobacco. Me like me coffee very importante. No time to talk scusi. My days are very busy. And I just
Like, there is a concept here, but what?
Lemons when dancing with the demons. No stress, no stress, no need to be.
I feel like there's a very strong point of view here, but what?
Espresso macchiato, 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 por favore. Por favore. Espresso
Is it political?
macchiato corneo. Mi amore, mi amore. Espresso macchiato, 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 por
The song
favore.
isn't
Por favore.
anything to write home
Espresso
about.
macchiato. Espresso macchiato.
Me like to fly privati with 24 karat.
Okay, some Val Me Me. I don't know what it's called in English, but yeah.
Mi mani numeroso. I work around the
There is
clock.
thought
That's why I'm
behind
sweaty
this.
like a mafioso. Like this, like spaghetti. It's hard until you make it. No
It's very
stress,
specific,
no stress. It's
and
gonna
that
be
has
a
merit.
stress.
Okay. That was some fabulous glitter up in there, I guess. A lot of Val Me Me, but what is... Yeah. It's a theater niche thing where you make things with bodies. I've done it in my studies. That's quite fun, actually. Using Val Me Me.
Espresso macchiato.
And that was the entry. I made a graph of how I experienced the song from start till finish. Here's a short summary.
Espresso macchiato corneo. Mi amore, mi amore.
And I just saw this little ristorante.
Mi amore, mi amore.
Spaghetti, it's hard until you make it. No stress, no stress. It's gonna be espresso.
Por favore. La la la. La 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 la. Espresso macchiato.
What's going on here? Luckily, we have this video from the fantastic YouTubers at Overthink It. Mwah! Premium YouTube right there. You should really check it out. They have made a deep dive video about his career, his influences as an artist, what he is inspired by, his strong point of view, and for example, the cup in the opening. They talk a lot about the choice of the cup. So that shows that in this entry, there's a lot of intent, artistic integrity, visions. So that helps me appreciate the entry more through this video. I wrote in my notes after I saw this video. I wrote, "This is difficult to review and rank. Let me just say that I am not the target audience for this music and his style. However, at the same time, I can respect it. Now I've come to understand that Tommy Cash is truly an artist with a strong point of view, but without the video from Overthink It, I may never have realized it because the entry seems in some ways like a joke. And that's also a problem. But yes, he fits Eurovision really well. He tries different things as an artist, he tests his boundaries, he loves to try and be unconventional, and that fits Eurovision really well. And he has the support of Karlia and Just Klein, and that has my respect. So he is a strong Eurovision contestant. However, if we take him as an artist away from this, and just look at the entry on stage, then this, at least to me, is not a strong Eurovision entry. The dramaturgy, the structure, at least to me, is boring. And the opening, with him just standing there for 18 seconds, is, at least to me, maybe the weakest opening I've seen so far in Eurovision this year. 18 seconds in Eurovision is really valuable. You only have 180, so every second counts. And to use 18 seconds in the opening just to stand there? Oh no. Use that somewhere else to make something interesting in the entry. I love the security guards, I love his suit, and I love the choreo choices of them using band mi med. At least that's what we call it in Norway, band mi med. It's a theater form where you just use your body as a way to tell a story and nothing else. That's really cool. But why not build upon that concept? Instead of using it just sometimes, I think that would be really cool. Let's do the ranking.
Mi amore, espresso macchiato, 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 por favore, espresso macchiato, espresso macchiato.
I may be too nice here, but I'm gonna give this entry 6 points. But there is a part of me that feels that that is too high. The reason I'm landing on 6 points is because of the ranking. When I'm ranking this song from number 1 to 37 on my personal list, I am divided in the same way as I was with the United Kingdom entry, where I think that the artist deserves a high ranking, but not the song. Sometimes in Eurovision, you also get a connection to the artist, who they are, their perspective. And he is such a Eurovision contender that he himself is also a part of his total Eurovision package. It's not just a song here, it is him as well. And I think that he does a great job at this. He is a strong Eurovision contestant, but this song is not a good Eurovision entry, at least to me. Does that make sense? This Eurovision entry on its own would be nothing without him. So I would give him a 6th place, but I would give the entry a 26th place. If you plus that together and divide that by 2, it is 18. So I'm going to rank this 18th place, and that's also why I'm giving it 6 points. And this is how you rank the song. Thank you so much for everyone who commented on my last episode, especially these 2 comments that gave me feedback about what I attempted in the last episode. In last episode and in this as well, I tried to do the review part in just 1 take to make the episodes shorter. But I learned that when I made shorter episodes, it became on the expense of the review part, and that's really sad. I'm still very new to this, it's a learning journey, and I thank you so much to everyone who joins me on this journey and makes it special with me. You are a huge part of that, so mwah! And thank you so much for watching. I would love to hear what you think in the comments below, especially with an entry like this that is so divisive. I wish Tommy Cash and Estonia the best of luck in Eurovision. Paljon onnea! And until next time, remember! Mi amore, mi amore.